Thank you for tuning into my channel, and also again, um, thank you guys for having for my subscriber. This is awesome for me. 500 subscribers. Wow, I'm so happy. So thank you guys. But anyways, this is the reason why I like the Tello. 3 years ago, about maybe 3 or 2 years, there's a lot of companies tried to make like the Tello drones now. And you can see this drone here. This is one of the Indiegogo back then. This company basically trying to come up with the micro drone that has a camera, that has the, I think it has the position sensor that can just stay, or maybe has a GPS that I can just take pictures and videos, and you can use your phone and you can put it Instagram and you can do a bunch of stuff with it. But this company failed, and there's another company too that saying fail. This is called a Lily drone. I think you guys seen this in the videos. This actually drone here is pretty cool because I can actually can follow you and everything. But in this video, you can tell the DJI drone probably been used on this one. Look like a GoPro. I call it the flat black hamburger, but it's crazy here because you can actually like throw in the water. But the drawback about it is, it's like you can't take off the battery, or what happens if the battery gets so hot, or something is the battery turns bad, so you can't do anything with it. So I already know it's a fail on that one, and a lot of people pre-ordered that drone either. And there's another one too that came in the table. This color right here, you guys can see this video here. This is actually the first micro drone that has the brushless motor and GPS, obstacle avoidance. They have a bunch of like crazy app on this one, has like a bunch of multiple modes, and it just did not come through because the technology wasn't there. And you tried, and you can see it over here. I mean, like I said, man, a bunch of companies tried to make a drone that actually has right now. Like we have Tello drones now that only worth $100. This drone was expensive, man. There's like $300, I think, when you pre-order it. I forgot, but a lot of people pre-order those and didn't even get their money back. And people got their drones, they're not happy with it. They were crashing everywhere. The obstacle avoidance doesn't work. The GPS doesn't work. It was just gimmicky. The video quality of the video was supposed to be 1080p. It wasn't great either. Yes, it was a nightmare. The flight time on this guy right here, I think it's only like 4 minutes because they have to put like a brushless motors in there, and of course it's heavy. And people ask why the Tello don't have a brushless motor. They just have brush motors because of the weight. That's the reason why. If you have a brushless motor, you're gonna have, because it's a stronger engine, it's a stronger motor, so it needs some stronger props, and the props is gonna be heavier, and then you're gonna use the motors and whatever is gonna be on there, and the battery is not gonna be enough to carry that. So that's the reason why they have a bunch of issue with it. And I think DJI knows that the best way to do it is, or the Ryze company said, is brush motors. So now you guys know. So now we have like 13 minutes flight time on this guy right here. And yeah, man, that's the reason why I like about this Tello. And you can see I crash it. You can watch my videos, my epic videos. I mean, I hit the wall in sport mode. I've flown in the rain, in the wind. I'm just happy with it. I'm stoked. So, and this is the reason why I want to show you guys. Like, we've been wishing to have drones like this in the past. And you can see in this video, they even have obstacle avoidance already that time. But it wasn't working either. It was hitting walls like crazy. And DJI fixed all that. But anyways, it's not because of the quality of the drone. It's all about the story, man. what you can capture. Because think about it, this video that I'm showing you next, billionaires, okay, they would like, why would they go to like the nearest star? I don't want to be sounds geeky, but they're trying to, this bunch of billionaires are trying to go to like the nearest star, and they want to use micro drones to go there because it takes light years. That means they gotta go faster than the speed of light. But when I thought about it, because I crashed my Tello so much, I just noticed it does make sense. And that's the reason why I'm like, oh wow. And you can see over here, it's called a nanocraft. That's crazy. So now, and I don't even know what's the camera quality on this nanocraft, because I heard it was like iPhone 5 or iPhone S, 5S or something camera. 20% of speed of light. So you see that, guys? So we have all these $1 million cameras. Why would you want to use that? So they have to use a micro drone just to go. I'm sorry, they just have to use a micro cell to go to that nearest star. So you know, to me it's like, wow, you know, I'm like, man, I'm playing with drone, you know, right now with, you know, 720p, and these companies, you know, like I said, billionaires, all right, and they would spend millions of dollars just to get there. Why they're not using, you know, an iPhone 10 camera or the newest camera or the S8 camera or S9, you know? I think they're using the iPhone 6, or I'm sorry, iPhone 5 camera on this one. So it takes 4 years to get there, and it's gonna take 4 years probably to get back. It's crazy. So that's the reason why I'm fascinated with this technology, and I don't want to be sounds geeky to you guys, but it's cool because for us right now that we can play with these little drones, man, and it's really fun, you know, this Tello, and look what's gonna get us, you know. It's pretty cool. So I think they're planning on that. Next thing you know, probably DJI is gonna get to that company, I don't know, or next thing you know, they probably make their own cars, who knows. But anyway, it's awesome. So yeah, so if you've seen this video, it's called breakthrough shots, I think, star shots, look him up. And this little nano here, I don't even know how big it is, but it's tiny. So I think they probably made an idea that it's better to make something really tiny, because if you hit a particle with that kind of speed, you know, what's the damage in that gonna be? So I think they're actually gonna put thousands of this to this star.
This big chip in the middle is a microcontroller and a radio, so it's basically a tiny computer with a radio transceiver in it. This is the kind of thing that's actually in your car key fob to open your car doors. And then over here, this guy's a little magnetometer. So this is the same thing that's in your cell phone that provides compass functionality to tell you which way you're pointed in Google Maps and that sort of thing. Right here, it's actually, the chip's missing on this one, but that's where a gyroscope goes. So that's actually the same kind of thing that's in a Wiimote, like the Wii controller for playing video games, that kind of tells you the orientation, how things are rotating. And we've got a couple other little things on here. This is a phototransistor for sensing sunlight. And the idea is we can put any kind of tiny sensors we want on here. So there's, you know, thousands of these tiny, super tiny sensors out there now because of cell phones, MEMS devices can sense all kinds of things. We can put them on here. We can make this entire board for very low cost, on the order of about $20. We can launch dozens of these, hundreds of these, thousands of these into space.
And also, this is the reason why I like the Tello, and because eventually we can play reality, you know, we can actually just use the 3D digital app that we can just go race or you know, something for fun for all of us subscribers or friends, and you know, just into our sports, and it's pretty cool, or are we into what we're into, you know. And this is the reason why I'm waiting for the Tello to come up with this app. I think they're coming out with this digital. They're probably gonna have different ones, you know. They're probably gonna have pretty cool stuff. So we all can play together, you know, work as a big network, and don't have to worry about crashing it and breaking a props or spending thousands of dollars on a camera. You know, this guy right here, I've been breaking it left and right, it didn't break. So this is the one that fascinates me. This is the reason why I'm so glad that they made something that is simple, that is cheap enough, that we don't have to spend so much money on. And yeah, man, it's cool. You know, like right here they're using this, but you don't want to use the DJI drones to break it. At least we can just use the Tello to do it. And I think it's awesome. So thank you for subscribing my channel. Like I said, I really appreciate it, and I'm just waiting for this app to come so we all can play together. Appreciate it. Thank you.